we'll work this out type of thing. And it has just really proven to me through a lot of help from good old friends. Jeff has been there for us a lot. My family, Sharon's my stepmom. Ralph is also very, very good. The family friend. The club, the Moline Conservation Club, the QCCA. I mean, it's a whole big family that once you open your eyes, and that's what when Jeff brought this up, you know what, it is something we've been interested in. I know Jeff's tried to get young Bassmasters going for kids. You can try, he's always trying to get something going for kids or people. And I think I'm about the same way. I love doing things for other people. The fishing rodeo, Ducks Unlimited, the QCCA. I like getting involved to make things better, especially for the environment and fishing. I try to hunt, don't get a whole lot of that done. So next time you go, you know, we'll try to get out more is what I wanted to do with this job. And we have been. Me and the wife were able to take a couple of trips to see my brother, to go see her sister. The money isn't the real thing there, guys. It's the relationship with you, your family, and God. And as long as you have those three in there, now God, they say, should be first. I put him second because I'm sorry, my family comes ahead of everything I do. God is second. I really try, and I mean that family as my friends, not just my immediate family. So I'm very happy to come here and talk with you guys about my life. I do own the gun shop in Geneseo. If you have any gun questions, we're full service, gunsmith, transfers, buy, sell, trade, consignment, everything. And a 3-lane range in the basement. So you guys want, I've got cards. I don't want to pass these out because there's one marked, so don't look over on the bottom. But
okay.
Pass those out there should be one for everybody. And what I've got, one of them's got my initials on it. And I'm going to give out a 1-year membership to our range. It's a $125 value. Get you half price on range, 10% off on ammo, and 5% off anything else in the shop. We are getting mostly guns, but there are some camping things. Haven't got the fishing yet because I don't have the rope, Jeff.
We'll talk about a little bit more about the business.
Business, scary. That first step was really big for us. We didn't have the money. We got the money. We loaned it. Did anybody get one with my initials on the back? There you go. There's our winner. Should have. Well, what are my initials then first? No. But yeah, the business, we do, like I said, everything from renting the range out, $20 an hour, to having a party down there. My daughter had her bachelorette party. They went to the art place downtown, came to the range, shot for an hour, and then went out drinking the rest of the night. Hate to say it,
that's a good order. That's a good order.
That's a good order. Yes, even though the bar is right next door. No, but that is things that we offer. Multiple people. The 3 lanes. What we did with her is set up a couple guns in each lane. Started out with small 22, 380, went to 9 and 45s, and even had some rifles down there, some ARs, just to have a few plugs there. But it's the things that we do like that. We're very open to any type of group, club. I've told several of the clubs in town that, hey, if you need use of the range, work the deal out for reloads, shells for our, the FFA has a skeeter trap, trap. Ended up giving them a bunch, I mean, there had to be over 1,000 shells probably at about 1/10 of the price that they could have bought them for. And we just had them. So we kind of said, hey, I think it was a penny a piece or something they ended up getting them for, if that. We sell mainly pistols. I do have a full rack of rifles, shotguns, 20, anywhere from 17 all the way up to 308. And we have most of our stuff's low end. but I have a deal with Felcor, which is out of Kalispell, Montana. Another thing my brother works for, my nephew works for him out there, so it's that family again. They're a very high-end gun. You're looking at $3,000 to $5,000 or higher. If any, I see you're shaking your head, you know the brand. Yeah. Also picked up a company out of the suburb of Chicago. The guy that owned it said he was a Marine sniper. It was a company called Devil Dogs. He ended up being proven he was not a Marine sniper. A couple Marines stepped up and said, hey, we back the brand. They ended up bought out his company, and now I'm repping them. It's the previous owner of Armalite. So he kind of came back around into it. He shoots for a living. It's like, it's paid to shoot from Timney triggers. So that would be an aspiration for me. Yeah, you know, good to go out and, you know, just like these guys that make money bass fishing, you know, and make a living at it.
You know how you make a small fortune in bass fishing, though, don't you? You start with a large fortune.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but we do have a few of the high-end stuff, but most of our stuff's average shotguns, you know, your deer, your pheasant, your turkey. Pistol, concealed carry. We teach a lot of that lately. Our instructor does concealed carry all the way to what I call advanced concealed carry, where he will teach you how to reload and shoot and reload, saving your, I mean, this guy is an ex-Marine, or is a Marine, I can't say ex. He's been tactically trained on just about everything. So we can teach you how to clear your house. We can teach you reaction times. Shooting, instinctive shooting is what he does a lot of. He doesn't, you know, you look and you shoot, you don't aim. It's where you're looking, where you're gonna hit. And I tell you the truth, this guy, I bet he sleeps with one of his guns at least, because he doesn't have a girlfriend, he's been divorced, he just loves doing what he's doing, training. So it's a great match for us. What's that? Yes, but he can back himself down to what we call our introduction, because it amazes us that we get people into introduction to guns, and you ask them if they understand how a gun works. They go, yeah, you put the bullet in and the bullet shoots out. Well, the bullet, they're meaning the whole case. And when they find out, no, that copper case or the shell case, that doesn't go out the end of the gun. This whole thing doesn't go out. And the first one we had of that, he had almost stopped. And could not believe somebody did not understand that. You hit the primer explodes, ignites the powder, which explodes and sends the bullet down the barrel. Oh, the whole thing doesn't go? And he just stopped. And he goes, okay, I need to back way up here, because there are people out there, and not to bash politicians, but a lot of them don't know. You know, we teach what a magazine is. You know, they want to ban 10 round plus clips. Clip doesn't go into a rifle, or it's a magazine that goes into it. So if we're going to stand up for our rights, we better use the right nomenclature. Let them ban 10 plus clips. I don't think there's a clip out there that holds over 10 rounds. Now, yeah, there are magazines out there, but if they want to ban clips, they can ban those. I don't care. I want my magazine to do whatever it can do. So it's that education that we like to put out. Like I said, all the way from the basic to the full advance. Gunsmith, transfers. If you find something, we've done gun broker buys. I don't like to do gun broker buys myself, because you never know what you're getting. But we have done them. Guy come in, he doesn't want to set up a gun broker account. We'll buy it and add a charge of $25 for the transfer to the sale plus the tax, because we have to charge tax when we get it into our shop. You buy off gun broker and you have it shipped to a dealer, you don't pay tax. It's just a transfer fee. Laws are changing every minute. We were watching the site today, and some of the pistols that have the forearm grips It's your AR or AK pistol. They now say if you're at the range and you put that up to your shoulder, that's illegal now. You can't put a stock on it, an adjustable stock, or change the stock on it, the butt stock. But most of those had a little butt stock anyway. So it used to be, as soon as you put it up to your shoulder, it's no longer a pistol, it's a rifle. They just changed that law again, saying, no, it's okay to put it up against your shoulder, you just can't change the stock. That's how things are every day changing. So we keep up to date every single day because of those little things that are changing. They just had a law that they're trying to pass now for gun dealers or FFL license to kick those prices up higher because they want to drive the little guy out. Actually Illinois wants to drive, I shouldn't say, Chicago wants to drive guns out of Illinois completely. Years ago they tried to close down Springfield, Armalite, Les Bear, Rock River, Lewis Machine. I was trying to get all 5 of them in there, but the 5 local dealers. Does the government even know how many people that employed in that little area between Geneseo and Milan? I mean, there's got to be several thousand employees. They don't care though, but they want to bring jobs. They don't care about taking them away. So that's where I get really adamant about is education. We really want to push people. I don't care if you come to my store and we go through every gun in the case. I want to make sure you get something that fits you. It's going to do the job you want it to do. And if I don't have it and you go buy it somewhere else, I'm not going to ban you from my shop. I'm just glad I educated you enough to understand what you need, rather than buying a gun, bringing it back, saying, I don't like this. Well, I can't give you your full price back because it's been fired. Now I got to resell it as used. I'd rather make that effort up front, discuss it with you, get it fit. And that's why I like our range. You can go right downstairs and test fire the gun. Just, like I said, all around. We do everything for you.
If you had a novice walk in that didn't have any, one of those.
Yes, I've had those.
Yeah.
I had
and from the time that they walk in as a novice to the time that they could be considered what they knew what they were doing.
Never.
I'm teaching.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
saying.
what you want to teach. How long could that person expect?
It all depends on the person. We actually had 2 ladies come in, a mother and daughter, that said, hey, we want to take your concealed carry class, but I've never touched a pistol in my life. And her father, the husband and the father, was going to take the course too. And he's like, he knows guns. He's not, we want to get as good as him, or at least be able to qualify. They came in for 2 one-hour sessions at $20 a person per hour. They did those 2 sessions, and let me tell you, I'd rather teach somebody that's never shot before than anybody that's ever been in the military. Because once you've been in the military, you've always been taught one way to shoot, that's the way you shoot, nobody's going to change your mind. But within the 2 classes and the 16-hour concealed carry course, they shot 30 out of 30 on their qualifications. And I'm not qualifications is a silhouette, full-size silhouette from 7, 12, and 15 yards. Qualification is hitting anywhere in the black on that silhouette. These ladies hit within the 6th rank in. So to me, it was just, like you said, it can take, they probably could have done it just taking the course, the 16-hour concealed carry course, but we talked them into, hey, let's get a little prep work done. Get a gun that fits your hand, which took 5 or 6 guns before, because one of them she had arthritis and would not hang on to a 9mm. She would let go every time because she just couldn't hang on to it. Got her into a Walter PK 380, had no problem whatsoever the rest of the time qualifying. So we like to make sure we have not had anybody fail because they can't hit the target. And we like to get them within the 6 to bullseye. But if you straggle one high or headshot, it still qualifies in the state of Illinois. So, but yeah, it could take 2 hours, and I could have somebody shoot a particular